Et voilà, déjà on a un micro. La caméra. Et voilà, déjà on a un micro. La caméra. Hop, les coins là. Fini.
Qui arrive après.
Ouais, alors, par contre, votre musique de merde, vous allez vous faire foutre les gars de la RDC. Ouais. Fuck le Z-Event hein, qui monopolise tout. Ah bah si, la caméra marche. Bonsoir. Non, je vais être là. Faut que je cadre. LOL. Faire for the job. Eh, merci. Elle. Non, je me prends ça passe. Non. Tu peux te désabonner, tu peux défollow. J'attends de voir Sylvain qui fait ce qu'il a promis, c'est-à-dire lancer des grands coups de klaxon.
Bloom bloom. Si tu débranches, t'as accès à ça. Si tu branches, ça fait passer dans un boîtier qui est un peu derrière une info comme quoi. Et attention, hein, on a développé ça, ça a été infernal à développer, mais on y est arrivé. Ok. Cet airbag que j'ai dans la main, j'en ai deux, est relié à un système qui se déclenche de façon aléatoire en fonction des dons. Si vous faites un grand nombre de dons à un moment, lorsque ça sera branché, ça fait péter l'airbag de façon aléatoire.
Mais c'est quoi cet engineering que Sylvain nous fait sur son live? Il veut mourir, mais bien. On va pas react à la Z-Event, mais moi je regarde la Z-Event. Ah, si leur musique est copyright, j'insulte un bot. Hop là, Sylvain est passé là.
La protection parce qu'il savait à qui il le donnait. Bref. L'idée, alors je vous le fais. Hein. L'idée, voilà, l'idée c'est que alors, j'en ai deux, mais l'idée de base c'est ça, ça. Voilà, fin du concept, fin du donation goal. Alors, ça, c'était l'idée de base. On a eu deux problèmes. Premier problème, j'ai plus d'anus si je fais ça. On l'a essayé avec des sacs qui sont beaucoup plus lourds que moi. Je vous confirme, ça arrache le sac, j'ai plus d'anus.
Ah,
Est-ce que vous avez envie de me voir
ça va, Bito,
sans
c'est
plus?
toi.
Ne répondez pas oui. Hein. Donc, il y a eu une question de le foutre sous la chaise, c'est-à-dire sous les roulettes, pour faire en sorte que ce soit la chaise qui décolle. Mais on a fait un test. Il est possible que dans les tests que nous ayons faits, il y ait le piston de la chaise, c'est-à-dire le tube sur lequel je suis assis, qui soit remonté à travers le siège. Et donc, qui, encore une fois, fait quelque chose que tu n'avais pas envie de faire. Donc, d'un côté, on a la blague de l'année. De l'autre, on ne sait pas comment la faire sans que je meure.
Je vraiment mis le Z-Event juste Sylvain parce que Sylvain va faire péter un
J'en ai
putain
pris deux.
de klaxon
Déjà,
de
un, j'ai pu
160
l'avoir
décibels dans le
d'origine.
Z-Event. Il y
Deuxièmement,
a JDG
on
en plus qui
fera
va
aux
gueuler.
100 000 euros un premier
Bah
test.
The Cure, vu qu'il n'y a pas Graf en guest of honor, tu veux venir ou pas react à ce putain de live de con? Ah oui, oui. Ouais, bah oui, fallait s'étonner que je live
Objet.
la RDC.
Non, non, mais pas dehors, dehors j'espère. Bien sûr que non, mais t'es un malade, toi. Bien sûr que non, on va pas aller dehors. Tu vois le plafond là. Alors vous le voyez pas. Le plafond est vraiment pas très haut.
Sylvain qui est en train de préparer sa propre mort au Z-Event. Mais qui sont les singes qui l'ont invité? Ils se sont dit, ah les gars, on va inviter un gars qui peut avoir des trains de TG, des Jackson TG.
Putain. Euh, Tout à l'heure, il y a eu un brief à 17h avec Zera et Dash. Ils nous ont dit, cette année, s'il vous plaît, il y a eu des dégradations dans la salle l'année dernière, notamment au niveau du plafond, si vous pouviez faire gaffe.
Allez, viens, Voc. Appelle-moi en DM, parce que je veux pas l'esplanade des rigolos.
phrase a été prononcée. Donc ça... Voilà, on dit qu'on n'a rien vu, on dit qu'on n'est pas au courant. Ok? Juste on se dit, pas au courant, merde, dommage pour le plafond quand même, ça fait chier, tout ça.
Bon, il est 19h.
J'en ai un deuxième qui sera prêt au cas où. Ce fera partie. Ce sera notre donation
Ils sont en retard.
des 100 €.
Comment ça, l'espionnade des rigolos?
Peut-être dimanche, j'espère qu'on
Tu sous-entends quoi là?
Il y a une bande de rigolos qu'il faudrait pas qu'ils viennent.
J'y arrive à ça.
Mais l'over les Discord, ça va tirer.
Oh non, je sais pas comment le remettre.
Mais normalement, c'est pas juste quand tu lances OBS?
Non.
Je préviens avant. Je préviens avant. Vous l'avez entendu le klaxon ou pas? Je sais pas si vous l'avez eu.
Attends, parce qu'en fait, tu vois, je suis sur
C'est le
Twitch,
plafond, bah, le plafond qui-
mais j'ai oublié mon pseudo.
Bah, et c'est vrai qu'il y a Bob de...
Mais tu sais que c'est pas moi qui ai modélisé les casquettes FIM.
Ok.
C'était pas
Bon.
mon niveau, c'est trop
100
complexe.
000 €, du coup j'en profite. Je vous le montre ici. 100 000 €, c'est aussi l'occasion d'honorer
Mais je connais pas mon username.
les cookies non nécessaires.
Attends, Twitch, il m'a envoyé un email avec mon pseudo.
Je vois pas la con de toi là. Ok, bouge pas. Là.
Attendez, tout le monde va venir me déranger alors que j'ai dit que j'étais pas là. Dans ma maison, ça va être le bordel, je crois que je gueule.
Lorsque nous arriverons à 100 000 € et à l'airbag.
Ah, c'est vrai, j'ai très... Waouh, quel pseudo, je l'aurais jamais retrouvé.
Ouais, je vais te déranger encore une fois, c'est bien ce que je ferais.
D'ailleurs, est-ce que vous
Dans la
pouvez
porte à
pousser
clé.
à 10 000 € là
Bah si je pouvais, en fait c'est pas le problème, c'est que ça isole pas la porte.
S'il vous plaît. Est-ce
Ah,
qu'on
merde.
peut pousser? On est à 9 897 €. Est-ce qu'il est possible de pousser de seulement une
Bon,
centaine
t'attends quoi
d'euros?
comme annonce, toi, là?
Ok,
Vocal? Ça sert à 200?
1000 €, il ne nous...
Ouais.
J'attends surtout de
J'ai
voir
activé.
comment ils vont désamorcer la shitstorm qu'ils vont se prendre. Ah, le chat a été désactivé pour une fois. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Grande question.
Ok, c'est bon.
C'est l'événement des développeurs. Non, la keynote elle commence à 19h, ils sont en retard. Oh, ils vont être en retard tout le monde alors qu'il y a les soirées. Objectif, trouver, voir si on voit pas Chichine dans la salle, Fabus et Florian et tous ces Salvador. Ah, ça commence.
Faut que j'ouvre le live.
Attends, je te fais un partage, comme ça t'as besoin de rien. Live.
Ouais, fais-moi un partage.
Et voilà, du R3. Déjà ça pue la merde.
Trop la haine. Non, ouais, c'est vrai que ça pue la merde.
Ouais.
On dirait les
Waouh.
infos de merde des films.
Waouh les gars, vous avez une shitstorm à désamorcer.
Mais je suis sûr ils vont l'ignorer.
Oh, enfin. Voilà. Mais
Ils vont
peuvent
faire
pas-
genre de rien. Hein.
ça c'est Arsenal. Non, c'est même pas Arsenal. Ça.
Non, c'est Rivalis.
Arrêtez de faire du R3, personne n'en veut.
Je connais pas le jeu, ça va être Dragon Trainer, un truc comme ça.
Ouais.
Putain, ils ont eu les droits pour avoir le vrai film.
Et apparemment le jeu est bien.
Voilà, je vois ça.
Ouais, je joue encore. Ça c'est Gros Garden.
Ah, c'est Gros Garden. Ton jeu préféré de Restream Press.
Ça c'est Criminality.
Criminality.
Et Criminality, ils ont pas fait tant de joueurs mais ils ont quand même plus, d'accord. Bon, TDS, ils ont tellement payé
TDS.
qu'ils ont des pubs. Non, non, pas ce genre de...
Ah non, ça c'est le vieux jeu que je Squid Game de Netflix. Oui.
Cherry Break, eux aussi, ils ont droit à une pub alors qu'ils sont tellement depuis longtemps. Offrez-nous des contenus qu'on n'a jamais vus. Je sais pas. Non, ça c'est pas en jeu. Hein, ah, on est enfin sur la scène. And check this out. Je me suis cru chez Apple là. Bon allez.
And now, please put your hands together for the founder and CEO of Roblox,
Allez, est-ce qu'on va entendre des gros schlept, 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 schlept? Déjà, je sais pas ce qu'il va annoncer, mais il y a 3 PC. Alors, objectif, voir si on voit pas les devs français. J'en connais que 5 de 6 de tête. Hein.
C'est le 6ème.
Je connais pas tous les pseudos. Je porte même le t-shirt de la FSM. Pour la vanne, hein. On ferme mon bloc.
Oh my gosh, wow, it gets better every year. Last year we were all here together. We shared an audacious goal of having 10% of all global gaming content running on our platform.
Ah tiens, ça intéresse. On l'attend ou pas ce chiffre?
Think about it, is everyone in this room is part of that 10% of the global gaming space. We're well on our way. Last year, we were at 80 million daily active users. Today, we're at 112 million daily active users.
Ça casse des gueules. Ça casse des gueules les 112 millions de joueurs par jour.
That's not 20, that's not 30, that's 41% year-on-year growth. And last year, unbelievably, our peak concurrency was at 11 million. 2 weeks ago, thanks to all of you, we had 45 million people playing Roblox at the same time. What a crazy week.
Allez, une bastose, mais d'une violence gratuite.
Non, Vita, je pense pas qu'ils puissent supprimer le R6. Hein.
Non, ils peuvent pas le suivre.
S'ils suppriment, il y a plein de jeux qui marchent plus. Hein.
En fait, non, ils peuvent pas. S'il y a plein de techs sur Roblox qui sont encore là, parce qu'on peut pas les supprimer parce qu'il y a des jeux qui l'ont.
For those of you that know your prefixes, that's those experiences that have hit 10 million daily active users per day. Last year we had 3 of you.
Oui,
This year
c'était en
we'd
3.
like to welcome all 9 of the Deca Mega DAU. Thank you. But
c'est les 9 plus gros jeux qui ont le plus de joueurs sur Roblox.
But it's not just the Deca Mega, it is all of you. Over not 1 million, $1 billion earned by our community in the last 12 months. That is up 38% year on year.
Alors, Catin, t'en fais partie des Debex ou...
Ta gueule. T'es là pour commenter.
Ok, my bad.
Who would have thought that? So thank you. It's once again not the 9, it's not the
Ça boue là,
top 1000,
franchement.
it's all of you.
Là, je parle plus là.
Today we have a big overview. We're going to dive into our vision for safety and civility, not just industry standards.
Elle a mis en intro, genre.
Aïe 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 aïe. Les technologies, tout ce qui est IA, c'est de la merde. On veut du concret.
Il vient de dire, hein. De l'IA.
Oh, il a dit qu'il n'y avait pas que ça.
Ah, j'espère pour toi.
Économiste, donc.
Toi, tu veux juste savoir s'ils augmentent le nombre de...
Ah ouais, c'est ce qui m'intéresse. Non, qu'ils sortent une dinguerie en tech, genre, bon bah les gars, en fait, vous allez pouvoir coder des shaders l'année prochaine.
Mais bon,
alors
faut
attends.
mettre tes ambitions dans le cul.
We are doing a ton. We counted the innovations we shipped in the last year. We shipped over 100 safety innovations and initiatives in the last year. I just want to go through a few of them.
Y a pas un seul applaudissement.
Trusted connections with people you know and trust.
J'étais un bâtard, laisse-le.
Ça non plus, ça c'est pas bon.
Sentinel, which is our early detection system for preventing child endangerment. We've expanded our experience guidelines, and we're now requiring everything to be rated, and we're showing age on every experience just to help people understand what we're already doing. And of course, we moved
Les deux, c'est le seul truc vrai à la fin. Avant,
age range from 17 to 18 plus. For those who've been with us from the start, you may remember early on, we had a fair amount of flexibility with creativity. I don't know if any of you remember flush a noob down the toilet. That went straight to the top of the charts for those of you that were here early. I do want to highlight, and I want to thank you that as our global audience, is expanding. We are being a little more restrictive on policy issues. We appreciate those who are adjusting your content as we address them. And I want to highlight what we shared this week, which we believe will become best in class in the industry. And that is, we're going to announce, and we have announced that we're going to expand age estimation to all Roblox users who access communication.
Woo!
And rather than just relying on what someone types in, we're going to use AI facial age estimation and ID estimation to essentially superpower safety and civility on Roblox. We're also going to be very thoughtful about communication between minors and adults unless they know each other in the real world. And I want to highlight, this is all in addition to everything we're already doing.
Ça va
No
faire
image
comme sur
sharing on our
TikTok.
platform, world-class text and voice filters, but we do believe this will become the standard and a best practice for online destinations all around the world. And you know our vision. We talk about it all the time. Vision, we want to be many times safer than the world's best amusement park for young people. And for older people who are ID verified.
Bien sûr qu'il essaie de se rattraper là sur une erreur qu'il a eue.
Freely and openly in, for example, really edgy
Mais ça va
Western
laquelle?
historical
Je vois pas de
novel.
quoi il parle.
We
Je sais pas
thank
comprendre, je
everyone
sais
in our
trouver.
community for the passion around this. Now, the more we work on Roblox, the more we actually feel the technology in the whole gaming market is literally in the Stone Age. And
Ah!
there's incredible room for technical innovation here.
Là,
The
ça...
industry has a long history of having
Les
studios trying
serveurs
to glue
chat.
together
Les
all
serveurs
kinds of
chat.
stuff. Engines,
Ah putain, on entend ton
cloud
putain de
providers,
ventilo.
safety systems,
Merde.
payment systems, and more.
Attends, je me mets
And
dedans.
from the start,
Ah.
those of you that have
Je
been with
bloque
us
F.
for a long time, you know we've had a very different vision. Our vision for Roblox in the future has always been a unified, very tightly integrated system that delivers everything as one, not just in the client, but in the cloud and in all of our systems. And today we're going to take a little look at where we're going with the vision.
Allez.
But before we go anywhere with the vision, we need a spec. What are we trying to build? It's really pretty simple, really pretty easy spec. Want 100,000 players simultaneously, imperceptible latency. When you watch your avatar...
Attends, tu parles de foot 100 000 joueurs sur un seul serveur?
Realistic, physically simulated environment with people all around the world possibly speaking different languages. Of course, on a platform that is safe and civil, accessing any device, phone, tablet, computer.
T'es en train de me dire que tu veux foutre 100 000 joueurs sur le même jeu là? Sur la même place?
Instantaneous joins. Your friend has a new game, you're playing instantly. You're not waiting for a download. Where creators can push updates at any time.
Ouais.
And with AI accelerating
Oula.
creativity in experience.
Oula.
Not just for one or many players. It goes out saying
Ça passe toujours très très mal ça.
That is a ridiculous spec. It's going to take a lot of work to get there, but that's kind of what makes our job fun at Roblox. Now, we're pushing closer to the spec with realism and scale, with a lot of new technologies. First, confirming here today, server authority coming to Roblox native soon and quickly.
Oh
So,
putain!
Battle Royale,
Allez! La bosse bastos pour saison pour Neptune.
for competitive genres,
Ça
Battle
fait quoi, ça?
Royale, shooters,
C'est l'autorité serveur,
Genesis
c'est-à-dire que les actions
Crystal.
passeront
Here's
en
a
autorité de
prototype
serveur.
of server authority we're going to be shipping by the end of this year. The view on the left is a point of view of something we see all the time, actors using client-side exploits. On the right, you're seeing the same experience from another user's point of view. You can see the exploiter. With server authority, avatars are simulated on the server, aiming for 100% fair experience for everyone. The bad actor might see their hacks locally, but it's an illusion, as we can see from the view on the right.
Ça s'appelle le
We're
rollback.
opening up early access to server authority tomorrow.
Demain.
Ah la vache, l'enfoiré. Bonjour. J'essaie de désamorcer la situation. On ship ça de moi? Non?
We're also introducing today a group of technologies that are going to support massive high fidelity worlds. We've been thinking
Hein?
about this. We've been talking about this
Super
internally for
résolution.
5 to 10 years. We're starting to, this is happening now. First,
Des
our
mondes massifs en
entire
ultra
asset
résolution.
pipeline is being overhauled with on-demand cloud transcoders. This means we're going to generate multiple levels of detail for every single asset on Roblox automatically. This means every mesh, every texture, every animation, every sound is going to be transcoded in the cloud and stored at multiple levels of detail.
Ça s'appelle le LOD.
And we're going to transcode assets like textures so they download natively with whatever is best for the device of the user.
Oh
And yeah,
oh.
this includes video assets as well. Yeah.
C'est-à-dire qu'on va pouvoir... On va juste envoyer tout en 1024 en 4K et Roblox se charge du reste? Ben...
Now, in addition to Cloud LOD,
Ouais,
our
bon,
Harmony system
dans les faits,
dynamically adjusts
j'aimerais voir.
the load sequence of every asset LOD during a game join, because we want to maximize the human perception of a fast join. And Harmony balances high LOD.
Ça va télécharger la haute qualité autour de toi et la basse qualité de loin.
Further away. The system on every client's watching CPU, GPU, RAM, bandwidth everywhere. And we're not stopping at Cloud LOD or Harmony. Someone just asked me yesterday, what about an avatar with hundreds of pieces of clothing? Like, how are we going to solve that? Today, we're also introducing SLIM, which stands for Scalable, Lightweight, Interactive Models. SLIM converts models into lightweight representations in the cloud automatically.
Oh l'enculé!
So assets far away can be loaded with fewer meshes and textures. It's a compositor. Dramatically improves performance, and SLIM understands the complete context of your model. So instead of just doing LOD for individual
ça c'est pas mal.
assets,
Ça c'est pas mal.
SLIM can take a
Ça c'est
model
pas mal.
all the way down to a single mesh and 0 client instances and anything in between. And of course, if we have LOD in the cloud and we have Harmony and SLIM, why wouldn't we do one last thing, and that is offer almost unlimited asset resolution, which we're going to do. And when we put it all together, it's absolutely magic. This is a real screen capture of a real Roblox place with a fly-through using SLIM and Cloud LOD and Harmony all together. Assets close to the camera are rendering high-res, assets further away are low-res, and ultimately SLIM representations. And the detail you see far away...
Oh le bâtard. J'ai cru que c'était qu'une... Ah ouais.
Ok, c'est vraiment pas mal.
Ah ouais là enculé, si tu m'utilises de l'IA derrière pour booster ça à fond, oui, pas con.
So you can design and build at any resolution you want. It's all automatic in the cloud. Hopefully, you know, millions of triangles someday. You can access and sign up for early access to SLIM today on Dev Forum.
Ah, tu déconnes.
Monday. Now,
non, allez, je suis sur le Dev Forum, excusez-moi.
Kind of scale, Avatar is very, very important for us because we're trying to capture the diversity of the human condition.
Ils l'ont pas encore mis, ils vont le poster.
And for those of you that have been with us for a while,
pour les avatars.
Mais c'est pas le truc de changer directement in-game?
C'est déjà lancé, ouais.
Ah ouais, je sais pas.
This commitment to human expressiveness is why we're bringing native makeup to Roblox early next year.
En train de déconner, ils sont en train de ramener du maquillage.
Makeup's going to support
ouais, bon, ça, je suis pas sûr. Hein.
Attends.
Eyeshadow, all blended with PBR, all blended with transparency. And makeup is going to work on any avatar face, including classic faces. And makeup's going to launch in studio beta in the next few weeks. We're also increasing the visual fidelity of our avatars. Our goal is to support rigs with 200 joints and beyond, all while keeping the interchangeability of all animation and all rigs. And of course, we are finally going to have native hands and fingers on Roblox, all thanks to our new movement system.
Hein?
We're going to be bringing integrated kinematics with physical simulation on avatar
Oh
joints.
putain.
We're bringing crouch, sprint, strafe, native. We're going to be introducing an animation compositor and inverse kinematics and an animation editor that's going to support inverse kinematics in our file format. And when we put it all together, any avatar on Roblox will be able to interact with any object. This will include retargeting, so any avatar can pick up a weapon with both hands, or maybe a dowsing rod, all natively. And a big part of this design, for those of you that have been watching us, for both Cloud LED, for Harmony, for Slim, for Unlimited Res, and for our avatar system, is having anything run well on any device.
Voilà, il fait...
And we've been saying it for a year. Our low-end target device is 2 GB RAM Android phone. Here's the same fly-through we've been looking
Ça se
at
voit que c'est
running
sur un
on the
téléphone parce que c'est pas le même rendu derrière.
RAM device. No other gaming system supports this range of integrated server client scalability.
D'accord, d'accord. En fait, tu te ramènes, tu fais Unreal Engine 5 Monster. D'accord.
So when we think about our creators and our users, we're always thinking about how can we build the most interesting creative games and experiences? How can our users, not just you, but our users become more creative? And you know, 5 years ago, we used to talk about a fashion design where our users create fashion. We're now starting to think about fashion design games and experiences that you build where users create fashion with generative AI. And so for 4 years now, we've been an AI shop. We're running over 400 AI models. It's just the tip of the iceberg. We've open sourced 4
Merci de nous le dire que maintenant.
I run into startup founders who are building video game companies who are starting to use our voice safety model, for example. But our long-term vision is really for AI to build and tune foundational models for use within Roblox based on the enormous data we have at Roblox. And we're rapidly moving to this. First, we want to support not just 3D, but 4D generation. That means functional objects, physically simulated objects that can be created directly in an experience. This is different from any other texture mesh gaming platform. Roblox is about functional, physically simulated objects. And for those who wish, we want to support not just model, but true experience generation directly from prompts, whether in studio or within an experience, text prompt, image prompt, you name it. And this same technology can
C'est que là, il est pas applaudi. Hein. Ça parle d'IA, c'est tout le monde sort de sa gueule.
Want to design in blocky mode, but auto upsample to a photorealistic medieval mode kingdom. And ultimately, we're going to support what we call real-time dreaming. This is also referred to as procedural generation. It means human or an AI can alter the world in real time while people are in it. And finally, of course, we want to support great NPCs, fully functional, directly from a
bon, c'est bon les vidéos génériques là.
Oh,
les mains.
Ça totalement en plus.
And we're putting all of this together now with our toolkit for text gen, text to speech, speech to text, and filtering. So today we're going to do a live demo. We're going to have Karun Chana come out, Director of Product for AI. We're going to hop on stage, come on out, Karun, and we're going to do a little demo.
Allez, petite démo d'une tech qui nous intéresse pas.
Okay, so while you get fired up, Karun, we're wiring together text-to-speech, speech-to-text, text gen, 4D gen, and translation.
That's right.
And so you're going to see
Oh, attention, alors là, faut pas que ça rate, les gars.
voice rather than text.
Vous tentez plein de
They're
trucs, hein.
not
ça.
used to.
Imagine
And I
ça
think we're gonna
flop.
do some
Oh la
4D
honte.
gen in-game.
Ah,
That's
ça,
right.
c'est déjà arrivé pour des grandes marques genre Apple et Microsoft, donc bon.
This character over here is going to go out
Tesla.
on a world exploration, and we have 2 AI NPCs here to train us out. So we're going to walk up, probably unmute myself.
Ce qu'on pourrait voir.
Welcome to the explorer
L'écran, ce serait pas mal, les gars.
We'll get you ready to explore in no time.
Let's get started. Speech to text
Let's prepare you for your amazing
That's the
exploration
LLM.
to Spain.
and text.
First,
This is all the
let's
LLM
head over
generated
to the
stuff.
store and talk to the owner. The shopkeeper can help you build some gear. You will need a vehicle that flies and a weapon.
So now show me vehicle that flies. I'm going to go up to the shopkeeper.
Welcome to my store. How can I help you?
Different voice for her. Can I get a gun that's shaped like a banana and shoots watermelons?
You
Fair.
got it. A gun that's shaped like a banana.
On verra ça
and shoots
en...
watermelons.
So that's the 4D
I'll get
object.
right on that.
So we're doing 4D gen right there
Oui,
in
hein.
real time.
Ah, comment il va
I wanna
bugger le
highlight
gun.
later in the show
Oh.
That's right.
So stay tuned.
And I'm going to do one more. Can you give me a flying magic carpet?
That's a great choice. A flying magic
Le
carpet.
problème, c'est qu'il y a un pistolet banane à
I'll
sa
get
gauche.
right on that.
Now, are these hard-coded demo
A
objects?
flying magic carpet. That's quite an
I don't think we
interesting
wanted to
choice.
try a watermelon gun.
And a watermelon shooter. I've never seen
This
anything
is
like
cool.
that
The
before.
trainer kind of
Bon,
overheard.
ça existait déjà.
Able to
C'est en
kind of make
bêta
a
depuis un
comment
petit moment.
about it just because of the LLM. So
But I'm sure it will be fun. You know, I've always been fascinated by the different types of vehicles and gear people come up with. It's amazing what you can create with a little bit of creativity and some good old-fashioned problem solving.
just talk a little less,
Yeah.
but fine.
Là, à gauche,
So we saw
on voit
four.
qu'il y a quelqu'un dans le table qui est en train de réimporter les assets
We're
vite
gonna
au
say
F9.
or learn how to speak something in Spanish. Hey, can you teach me how to translate where is the food in Spanish?
The Spanish translation is Donde está el alimento?
I hope that was very good.
Ah putain, c'est utile ça.
Imagine d'un seul coup l'IA balance le N-word.
See some language
Ah!
learning apps on mobile.
That's right. Now the generations are ready. So that is my little banana gun. Let's see what a watermelon shooter looks like.
So highlighting, this is a functional object with embedded code, not just a good-looking object.
That's right.
And we're going to see if it really functions.
All right, here we go.
It does. Okay.
You see the watermelon. I'm going to do the target practice.
Tout le monde ferme sa gueule dans l'enseigne, il y en a même qui se sont tirés.
Your trusty banana-shaped watermelon shooter.
Je sais.
You're really hitting your mark with that magic carpet
I've been
and your
practicing.
watermelon launcher. You're ready to go on an adventure now. Pop
Okay,
on
now,
that magic carpet.
Same thing.
Par contre, je suis quasiment sûr que tu peux lui dire de faire des dingueries à l'IA. hein.
Just
Oh,
a
je
magic
pense.
carpet
Non, il y a la-
4D
les filtres.
generated.
I think the carpet looks pretty nice, don't you think?
See if it flies.
Ouais, bah.
There you go.
All right.
Gotta avoid that tree, and that's all we had. All we had.
Vite, 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 tire-toi. La vidéo s'est coupée.
Thanks a lot, Karun. So we already seen launch text gen and speech to text. Speech to text is coming to beta before the end of the year. By the end of the year, functional 4D generation is coming. Next year,
C'est vrai
we're
que le
gonna
speech
roll
pour
out
texte, on pourrait le mettre en
real-time
place pour
voice
l'intercom.
chat Translation. So stay tuned.
Prochaine tech.
We've been focusing on making discovery
C'est vrai que c'est pas
as
con
you
pour
know, for the
l'intercom.
last year, more transparent and predictable. And last
Ouais,
year,
voilà.
we shared a
On a déjà
commitment
fini tout ce qui était
to
intéressant.
you, and since then, we shipped a lot of improvements, providing essentially the signals that drive organic impressions. We've also introduced new tools to help you optimize those signals. For example, thumbnail personalization is used by about half of you now. And for those of you that use it, we're seeing about a 15% increase in engagement from recommendations for those that are using it. But wait, there's more. Today, we're going to introduce a whole new way for people to discover and users to find your amazing content. It's Roblox Moments. It's a new app we're rolling out. Here's how it works. Users can capture great video throughout Roblox. With Moments, you can publish these moments. Moments is built on a whole new set of APIs using a feed system that will be really available to all of you. And something really crucial to think about here, we built Moments the hard way. We built it only with APIs and cloud tools that our developer community will have access to as well. I want to invite our VP of Product, Raj Bhatia, to join me on stage, and we're going to do a little Moments demo. Come on out, Raj.
J'ai pas suivi ce qu'il a dit, mais... Ah, c'est plus le même.
And I think we're open sourcing this as well, so anyone can build it.
Anyone's gonna be able to see this. How's it
Okay,
going, Dave?
so let's dive in. Let's take a look.
Yeah, so you guys ready for a demo? We're gonna do this live on here. All right, cool. So I'm really excited about Moments because it's all about community-driven discovery. And it all starts with UGC captured gameplay videos. So I think the first thing to do is actually to jump into an experience.
Let's go.
And let's capture. All right, cool.
And once again, native capture inside any Roblox experience.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna hop into this island obby. The team has challenged me to try to perform an obby.
Okay, you're gonna get to see Raj
on
doing
stage.
an obby live. Let's see how good Raj is.
All right, cool. So before we jump in, I think people have probably seen this, but you can, we got a gallery for captures, and then you can enable captures here through the hammer,
Ouais.
right? So I just turned on captures, you can see on the right side.
S'ils avaient activé cette feature au dernier Halloween, et ils s'étaient fait insulter leur grand mort.
But we also have 30-second video.
Parce que du jour au lendemain, vous avez une nuit sur Roblox qui était au-dessus de toutes vos nuits. Vous étiez en mode, mais frérot, tu brises la couille.
Okay, already better than me. Good, nice.
Okay, all right. So we're capturing live. I can stop this anytime I want, and of course I fell in the water, right? So, yep, cracking under pressure. So we'll stop that here, and the capture is now saved. If I want to see that capture, I can head up into the Roblox menu and hit captures here, and you can see that my capture's there. I can play it back, I can delete it, etc. So why don't we hop over to Roblox Moments?
Yeah, let's check it out.
All right, so I'm gonna leave this experience, and because Roblox Moments is an experience, I'll search for it here. And all right, here we go.
So 100% built on APIs that'll be available to creators.
Yeah, we're releasing them in Q4.
Including the feed system.
Including the feed system.
Okay.
Oh non, ils veulent faire un
What are you
TikTok.
doing right now?
Well, I just loaded up Moments. I've got a moment playing here
Okay,
that someone
cool.
else has uploaded. Let's create our own. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I hit that plus button in the upper right-hand corner, and I'm gonna allow Roblox Moments to access my
On
capture.
s'en fout, hein. Majoritairement, tout le monde s'en fout de ça.
Gallery is now available here.
Ouais. Ça va, ne
I'm
tire
gonna
pas ouf.
pick this
So
clip
once
we
again,
just took.
any Roblox experience will get permissions to ask to use your captures.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Cool.
All right, so I'm gonna use this. Let's hit continue at the bottom. I'm gonna trim this video a little bit. Maybe I'll cut out that last part, or maybe I should highlight it because it's how I fell, right? All right, I'll hit done here. Let's pick some music.
Once again, any Roblox open source music here, I assume?
Yeah, from our music library.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, let's see. Use this one. All right,
Dav
cool.
Guetta.
Just trim normal, and let me add a description. Let's see, Kraken.
Woo!
Under the
Okay, so
pressure.
you just made an
David qui s'est enjaillé.
interactive
Wouh!
video-based moment,
Parce que tout le monde est en train de dormir dans la salle, ça se sent en
and
mode.
you're pushing it now live.
Est-ce que gros Gardon met ça en avant?
It's not
Non.
publishing, shouldn't take too long. It's
C'est le
going up to
moment
the
de
cloud,
merde, là.
it's video trend coding.
These are pre-made moments now that we've already made.
Yes, and it's going
Okay.
through safety moderation.
Can you just maybe show the perf of that and how fast this works? on
Yeah,
your
it's
phone?
seamless. It's
Okay.
amazing.
So beautiful.
Really excited about this. And then, of course, the big point of Moments is to bring
À tout moment, on voit un 11 septembre gratuit qui apparaît. Si c'est vraiment la tech démo, ça peut être très drôle vu que ça c'est pas modérable.
First, let me react, and then let's join. Let's go
So
over to,
any experience that's a moment you can join.
yeah. And we're
Okay.
attempting to join now, and it's on its way.
Okay, that's awesome.
All right, that's Moments.
Et y a personne sur le jeu.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, Raj, because we're trying to do everything like in the next few days, could you just push Moments live at noon today?
So you think we're ready to launch?
Yeah, just go.
Okay, we'll make it happen.
Boom. Cool. Thanks.
Non, vous foutez pas une nuit de merde sur les écrans de tout le monde. Non, ça suffit.
Okay, so we're hoping more users on the platform can find your great stuff as they use moments to jump in.
Faudrait
And
des
we're
serveurs à
hoping
100
you can
personnes.
more and more start embedding video moments in your own experiences.
Ouais, non,
as
non,
well.
et ça va être chat à
Now,
100
over the
personnes,
last
t'oublies, hein.
year, there's been an
Tu vas crash
explosion of
43,
new
toi?
experiences on Roblox based on
Plein de
popular
foot.
IP. Historically, IP
Content.
licensing has been slow and complex.
Non, il n'y aura pas de plus gros
That's
serveur, je
why
crois.
we launched our IP platform. We started with 7 IPs, great partners like Netflix, Sega, Lionsgate, and our vision has really been to connect thousands of creators with thousands of IPs, automating the deal-making process. Now there's a specific type of content. It's really popular on Roblox, manga and anime. It's a global phenomena. The revenues are expected to exceed over $100 billion by 2030 in this genre. And in Japan, Kodansha is one of really the big 3 manga publishers, literally inspiring millions of people with their content. Today, we're announcing a partnership with Kodansha.
Enfin, les jeux auront plus de problème de copyright parce qu'ils seront officiels.
Available for Roblox creators to apply today. First, The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, and second, Blue Lock. We're inviting a very special guest to join us. Please welcome the CEO of Kodansha, Yoshinobu Noma.
Arrête d'applaudir, arrête d'applaudir. Il y a la sauce qui est à côté, ils t'attendent tous.
Noma-san.
Putain, il y a vraiment qu'il...
Noma-san.
Konnichiwa.
C'est quelqu'un que je connais.
So
Ah,
great to have you.
Putain, c'est la première fois qu'on a un anglais qui... un nom anglais qui apparaît.
I'm very happy here today.
Ah merde.
and
Je
my
crois qu'il avait un
first
traducteur.
country.
Thank you. So Kodansha has been a leader in storytelling for over a century, and we have deep respect for this beloved IP. With our IP platform and companies like Kodansha, we're hoping to open a new world for UGC content.
I'm going to say this in Japanese. 講談社ではロブロックス上
Ah,
の
voilà, il repart en japonais.
3.0 を通じて
Il y a 4 devs japonais. Ils vont s'enjaille au fond en mode putain. Qu'est-ce qui est
こ
annoncé?
の新しいモデルは UGC コミュニティが当社の基準の下でファンコンテンツを制作することを可能にするもので従来のゲームライセンスとも共存できると作家や
Traduction?
業界パートナーの皆様からも
Ouais, c'est vrai que là, du coup, il va y avoir 4 applaudissements parce que les gens ils
At
sont pressés pour la fin.
we are embracing the future of fandoms and licensing with License 3.0 on Roblox. This model empowers
Alors lui, ça se sent que c'est vraiment la
communities
dingue
to
qu'ils ont
create
chopé un. Je fais
fan
tiens,
content
lis le texte
under
traduit
our
s'il te plaît,
standard.
merci.
A new model our authors and industry partner agrees can coexist with the traditional gaming.
Il est stagiaire.
Thank you so much. So this is a shared vision for both of us, empowering
Faut lui
our
traduire, le coup.
creator community while respecting great IP. What do you think creators have to look forward to?
コミュニティの皆様が当社の作品にですね
Il y a vraiment les japonais qui sont en mode
大変嬉しく思ってい
qu'est-ce qu'il dit?
まずは私どもの2つの人気作品であるブルーロックとテンスラこれがロブロックスのライセンスマネージャーにて利用申請の受付を開始しました。これはまだ序章に過ぎません。今後講談社のさらに多くのタイトルをロブロックスにお届けできることを心より楽しみにしています。
We are thrilled by the enthusiasm the community has shown for our properties. We are only getting started with 2 of our major franchises, Blue Lock and Tensura, available for application in Roblox License Manager. We are incredibly excited to bring in many more titles from Kodansha to Roblox in the near future.
Noma-san, we are thrilled. We thank you for your vision and your partnership. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Konnichiwa. Stagiaire viré pour avoir fait coucou.
So we're really in the early phases here of IP on Roblox. We have there's a pipeline of IP coming to the platform. Mattel is going to be bringing some of their 4 great IPs,
Mattel.
Street Sharks, Rock'em Sock'em,
Connais pas,
and something I played a lot with when I was young.
Oh non,
Matchbox,
Twilight.
and Lionsgate's bringing
Oh non, ça.
Strangers, Blair Witch, and Fall, and many others are coming.
Divergence.
Just thank you for all of our new IP platforms. Great to have you.
Mais
Un jour, tu vas pas comprendre, ils vont ramener Disney.
Okay, so we have a big show for you today. We shared a vision for safety and civility, not just on Roblox, but really our vision of creating an industry best practice. We highlighted our technology and AI creation vision.
Ah, ton moment
We've
préféré.
introduced moments.
L'argent.
We've given a glimpse of IP and content on Roblox.
T'as d'Avex
ta gueule.
The economy. Let's dive in just for a sec. We shared our goal.
C'est
Really, when we
l'argent à
talked
carte
Ta gueule.
everyone to run Roblox as efficiently as possible, so we have more money to distribute to the creator community. And literally inside the company, we do watch every penny. So for the first time in 8 years, we're increasing the DevX rate.
Ouais. Tous ceux qui ont des vex avant de partir, qui pètent le sol.
La foule, j'ai jamais entendu un aussi gros.
Yeah. Mais tous ceux qui pètent le sol en mode, mais j'ai des vex hier, mais 4 milliards.
So starting today, creators will earn 8.5% more DevX on average for
8,5%. Ah le bâtard. Il encule l'inflation.
95 million more in DevX over the last 12 months, ending in June of this year. Thank you so much.
Tous les mecs qui dans le drama chef qui vont faire bon, au final c'est bon, on lâche l'affaire à 8%.
Ah putain, ils ont ping sur il y a direct Shishin qui a ping.
We have a great big day. We have a civility and safety live AMA. Tomorrow, of course, open mic with yours truly. And I'll be back at the end of this morning with our top 10 predictions. I hope you all have a wonderful morning and a great RDC. Thank you.
Il a lâché la bombe à la fin. Bon, plus 10%, allez, au revoir.
On s'en fout de la pub. Est-ce qu'on peut se taper un replay?
Okay, so we have a big show for you today. We shared a vision for safety and civility, not just on Roblox, but really our vision of creating an industry.
On repasse le replay.
We forgot the economy. Let's dive in just for a sec. We shared our goal, really, when we talked to Wall Street and everyone, to run Roblox as efficiently as possible, so we have more money to distribute to the creator community. And literally inside the company, we do watch every penny. So for the first time in 8 years, we're increasing the DevX rate.
Check this out. Toutes les features sont passées à la trappe. Hein. Il aurait pu dire 0,1%, c'était la même réaction, les gars. Vous avez pas attendu le pourcentage.
Regarde, ça s'arrête plus. C'est trop heureux.
Putain.
Mais t'as des mecs, je crois, ils DevX genre des millions, hein, chaque mois, certains.
Mais ceux qui ont des vex juste avant de partir, ils pètent le seum.
Bon, là, en vrai, c'est fini, hein, ils vont rien présenter de nouveau. Non?
So hopefully you all enjoyed that. When I'm not building demos, I spend a lot of time with the team thinking about how to empower all of you to reach your audiences in new and novel ways. And I think
Qui a parlé lui?
Ça, c'est le mec qui avait fait les TikTok là.
Rajiv Bhatia.
So, for them. We also know that our community gets inspired by what the community is talking about. And they do this a lot. It's already on the screen, but in the short time that captures have been available, users have taken over 930 million screenshots and over 240 million videos within Roblox experiences. This level of engagement shows our community is eager to share their best moments. And we think this is even more apparent when you consider that there have been over 1 trillion Roblox-related views on YouTube.
Et c'est vrai qu'on a fêté ça.
That's a ton of views and quite an accomplishment. So what you saw Dave and I just demo earlier is Moments, a new Roblox experience built around user-generated and shared content. And yes, as Dave requested, we're rolling out the beta today for 13+ users at noon, so get ready for that. We think it's going to be a powerful engine for content creation and discovery driven by your players. It enables them to capture, edit, share, and discover the best in-experience moments, the game-winning plays, the epic victories, and the hilarious fails. Moments that others will find and enjoy, moments that ultimately will bring them back to the engaging experiences that they originated from. Now, in true Roblox fashion, this is all built using platform APIs that you'll soon have access to. We'll also be sharing
On
the
s'en
moments
bat la race.
source code, so you'll all be able to
Ça bien
integrate
qu'il y a un
and
Français
Moi,
qui
je pense que je vais aller
build
manger, je vais te
your
laisser.
creations directly.
lâche.
Tu me
So
dis
let's
s'ils
explore
augmentent
some of the
les serveurs
possibilities that
chat.
open up when you leverage these new APIs. We built some fun examples on the side just to demonstrate the possibilities. Okay, first, let's look at how you can highlight and celebrate player achievements in your experience. Think about an obby. Players are completely focused on achieving a difficult sequence to clear
Ouais,
a
je te
level.
laisse.
I know, I was just trying that
Allez,
on
bonne
stage.
RDC. Hein.
We're not trying to think about how to capture a highlight. We're thinking about making that next impossible jump, right? So this is where the Captures API comes in. You can automatically record those peak moments of gameplay in the background.
Hop.
And then
Vas-y,
use
appuie
the
sur
Upload
14.
API to ask your users if they'd like to share
Ouais.
that clip out with other people, and it never will break their focus. And then the bragging doesn't stop there. You can then use the Recommendations API to populate an in-game highlight reel that you can show between levels, inspiring players with the best performances of the day they'll want to stick around to beat. Now, let's take this a step further and use these APIs to create something even more integrated into your game. While the previous example implemented a highlight reel in the game's UI, let's make the community's best moments a part of your 3D world. So imagine a dynamic billboard on your racetrack that
Là
uses
c'est
the
Imagine, donc c'est
Recommendations
pas du
API
rendu en jeu.
to show players the coolest overtakes or the fastest driving lines from other players. It's not just a static leaderboard for one player to see. It's a living highlight reel embedded into your world, providing real-time gameplay inspiration for other people sharing the space together. I know I love watching fast cars. Just check out these drivers in awe before they start their laps. And then finally, we believe Moments isn't complete without giving players the ability to creatively edit their captures. This next example explores an even deeper integration of Moments, one that becomes a core part of the game loop itself. In this fashion experience, the player isn't just capturing a moment, they're making it their own. They're striking a pose, they're taking their moment, and then they're creatively editing and adding their own flair and customization before they publish it out for everyone else to see. We've included a few foundational editing features in Roblox Moments, and given you'll have the source code, we hope that you'll all use those or extend them. I'm looking forward to seeing what new off-the-wall editing features also come from this community. Okay, we're just scratching the surface of what's possible with these examples. We're showcasing short-form video in our Moments experience, but 3D video, live 3D, these are all formats that we're thinking about for the future. And I want to remind everyone, it may not be apparent with these examples, but these platform capabilities are built and set up to work with any creation on Roblox. So even if you have an asset on Roblox, you can use the Moments system with it. So I encourage you all to check out the Moments experience. It's going to be available starting at noon today. You can search for it, or you can see it in the More tab. And if you haven't already, get your players capturing and sharing
Ouais,
your
bon, ça
experience
c'est
by
de la
integrating
merde,
the
on
video
s'en fout,
captures
chacun
API.
fera les captures.
We can't wait to see how Moments will boost creation, social interaction, and discovery across the platform. I'm looking forward to seeing how all of you innovate with this, and I encourage you all to push the boundaries. Okay, so shifting gears, we just covered how getting users to share their best moments can be a powerful way for you to engage and reach a wider audience. But that's just one part of the equation. We also know that to grow in the next decade and to reach 10% of the gaming market, we need to bring Roblox and your incredible experiences to more devices, meeting players where they are. And that's why our vision is for you to reach every player on any device, anywhere.
Ouais.
And with the platform expansion investments we've made over the past few years, Roblox is now available in more places than ever before.
Mm-hmm.
The growth across desktop, mobile, and consoles is a powerful testament to your hard work and the high-quality experiences that you're building. Your creations are driving more engagement and connections between players across these platforms. And we've talked about this in the past, but to remind ourselves, we've seen that users that play across platforms engage 20% more and spend 2.5 times more on average per hour than those who play on a single one.
Ok.
We know the promise of game development on Roblox is big. You build a game, you click publish, you can be on all these platforms, and you can reap these benefits of cross-platform play. But we also know that this can be a challenge. Getting your creations to be amazing across all these devices does take work. And this device optimization journey is key to making your creations seamlessly accessible by that ever-expanding audience across the ever-expanding set of devices that we're on. So we're working on making this easier for you. Just a few weeks ago, we shipped a toolkit to help you in this journey. Our adaptive design principles give you the guidance on what to do.
Personne ne fait du bruit,
New
donc
and
c'est un peu
updated
nul.
APIs provide practical tools to do it.
C'est
There are
vrai.
some key
Sauf que
elements
peur display size,
like
c'est un peu de la merde.
display, input, and styling across device types. In our studio emulators, you'll see that we've added a new one, enable you to test your game specifically for new form factors. This toolkit is designed to help you build an optimized, immersive experience that truly sings.
Est-ce que vous allez nous donner la possibilité de retester nos jeux sur nos téléphones
On
facilement?
October 16th, the new Xbox Ally handhelds are launching, and Roblox will be playable natively on day one.
Putain.
This is about delivering
Allez, hop!
portability and performance, putting Roblox in players' hands wherever they go. I'll call out one other interesting thing about this device. It's going to present an interesting challenge for us as well. This is a portable device. It's got game controllers. It's got a touch screen. You can plug it in and dock it. The tools that you need to be able to make your experience sing on all these modes, we have that toolkit for you. So we can't wait to see this community's creativity shine with the power and fidelity of this dedicated gaming handheld. Okay, that's it for me today, but if you're ready to dive deeper on anything we covered, we've got 2 great breakout sessions tomorrow. Learn more about reaching every player and optimizing for all devices and the handheld at 12:15 p.m., or learn about moments and building connected experiences with Roblox APIs at 1 p.m. Thanks, everybody. Have a great RDC.
Bon, allez, suivant. Casse-toi!
Please welcome Roblox Senior Vice President of Engineering, Anupam Singh.
Ah, là on parle du gars ingénieur en second quoi. Lui je crois qu'il annonce des dingueries chaque année, il arrive, il fait allez gars, on a rajouté des choses.
Another great year at RDC. How's everybody feeling?
Oh!
Last year, we talked about 3D and 4D generative AI. And you saw Dave talk about this in his portion, where we believe that player-generated content using generative AI is going to be a fundamental game changer for us as a platform and for you as creators. Now, I know you'd rather hear about this from a creator. So I have a question for you. How many of you have heard about Jailbreak? I would like to invite Alex, who's created Jailbreak, is already successful on the platform, to tell us more about generative AI. Alex, come on over.
Carrément? Le cofondateur de Jailbreak? C'est pas Basimo, hein, c'est pas le chef. C'est le programmeur.
All right, Alex, let's start with seeing how you've integrated the Cube AI technology into Jailbreak. Let's cue the video.
So here we are in Jailbreak, a game that's been popular on Roblox for over 8 years now. If that makes you feel old, me too. We're walking into one of the many garages around the map, and we are, instead of choosing a vehicle that already exists in the game, we're going to generate a tall monster truck made out of futuristic starship parts. The coolest part about this demo, I think, is that it integrates into our existing vehicle system, so you can use all the same customizations that you've unlocked over the years in Jailbreak. And the suspension works too. You can tell that Asimo and I had a lot of fun recording this demo. This is my dinosaur lizard. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
Bon travail.
So Alex, how does custom content generated by players change Jailbreak?
Yeah, I was surprised. You know, I had seen the technology being developed, and I played with some image generators, but I honestly didn't anticipate it being so fun myself, to be able to take an idea in my head and so quickly be able to actually drive it. And it kind of gives me the feeling that I had 15
Bon,
years
bah, on
ago
va
when I started making
voir des
games.
voitures aubergines.
And you know, let me play the AI skeptic for a while, right? Player-generated content is very well understood. What's the difference between using the cube or not using the cube for players?
Yeah, so prior to this technology, there was no way for most of our players to get their own ideas and their own car mesh into the game. For the past few years, every 2 months, we've held a jailbreak season contest, jailbreak creation season contest, where we allow users to submit their ideas, and it's hundreds of users that submit their ideas, and we choose 10 every 2 months, and we put them into the game. And we're amazed that so many passionate players have taken the time to learn how to 3D model in Blender, in our style, and we'll continue to do this, but we're very excited because we know that that's still just a fraction of the users that we have playing Jailbreak that would love to see their ideas brought to life in Jailbreak immediately.
Okay, so 10 pieces of content with a lot of effort, trying to keep the style consistent with Jailbreak compared to what we just saw. Now, we are all builders here, we're all engineers. How did you integrate the Cube APIs into Jailbreak?
Yeah, so we utilize the multi-mesh geometry generation. So we're generating the car body and the wheels separately. And we're using the positions of the wheels and the wheel mesh itself so we can still have the wheels spin on the ground, and we can still have the suspension work, and it's awesome.
Thank you very much, Alex. This was, hopefully everybody get to know.
Merci
something
pour
new.
ton
Thank
speech
you.
appris, Alex.
Thank you.
Alex, casse-toi.
Now, we all know when AI-generated content becomes easier to generate, a lot of us as creators and engineers think about how do we control this? How do we know that it will match the style, the behavior, the size, the aspect ratio? How will the experience remain consistent? To find answers to these questions, I want to invite Kiran Bhatt, who's the lead engineer for Cube AI. Kiran, come on over.
Le chef du cube. C'est Minecraft?
All right, Kiran, what are we doing today?
So I hear, Anupam, you like live demos.
J'ai envie de faire une...
Yes, yes.
How about a live game instead?
Oh, my 18-year-old thinks I'm a really bad Roblox player, so let's try it though.
Yeah, let's jump right into it. So what we are going to show you here is a capture the flag type game where one of our team members built all the game assets using the Cube AI. And as the creator of this game, we wanted the players to build all the objects for the gameplay, like vehicles, planes, and even guns that can shoot using the cube.
Ouais.
So let me start with a powerful vehicle that can drive, so maybe a battle mech. So let's try a battle mech with, if I can type properly, 4 wheels. Okay, so I'm going to just generate that. And one thing is, as a creator, you get to specify the overall style of the game and the objects. So let's see here. So if I switch to this sci-fi robots theme, the same prompt gets interpreted by the cube into this future industrial battle mech, which is more sci-fi themed. So I can generate that. And while we are at it, there's also another theme here, which is cute robots, or cute animals. So why don't we give that a try as well? So now the battle mech becomes a bright yellow hamster. So let's generate that as well. So we have these generations going.
So what's happening here, if I'm getting it right, is the creator, in this case maybe it's you, has set up a particular context in which we will generate the AI objects.
That's right.
And those contexts can be changed, and Cube AI is smart enough to apply that style rather than generate some junk. Okay.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Awesome. But are there any other controls for creators?
Yeah, that's right. So one other big control is the ability to specify the size and the aspect ratios of the objects that are getting created. So let's try
Bon, on peut
that.
spécifier
So
la ratio et les tailles de
if I,
parce qu'on savait déjà qu'il y avait des gars qui allaient faire des
sci-fi
vues.
robots, and if I add a bounding box here, so now I'm going to try and change the base of the battle mech and make it a little taller. So I can go ahead and change this box a little bit here, and then maybe make it a little taller. So I do generate again, so it goes back to things, and then the generation is going to fit into this box.
But resizing objects is nothing new on our platform, right? You just resize something. Why is this important?
So this is actually not resizing. So what's happening here is that these bounding box dimensions are fed as inputs to the cube model along with the prompts. So the output, as it generates, is going to adhere to the prompts and try to fit within the bounding box. So it's essentially a form of control where each generation is going to be different depending on the size of the bounding box. So Anupam, what did you land up generating?
I generated a shark car where, the car has wheels, but it is also a shark with bared teeth. So
that's pretty cool.
Trying to show it to you guys.
Check it out.
That's the shark car with bared teeth. A round of applause for our Cube AI. Thank you very much.
Oh, léger l'applaudissement.
That's this car right there. Okay, so one interesting thing is, okay, here we see all our battle mechs, and let me turn this debug option on. So see how, this is our cute animal themed battle mech. This is the futuristic, whatever, sci-fi themed battle mech. And let's go and drive one of these guys. So this is one key change that we have introduced. The objects now are what we call 4D, which is 3D with embedded scripts, which allow them to be drivable. So if you create buildings, you can maybe have doors that open. And here, let's go and drive this thing here. And so I can drive it around.
As you're driving it, tell us more about how did Cube AI understand that it is a drivable thing?
Yeah, so it's, let me just show you that. And also one other thing is it shoots, right? So it's both drivable and shootable. So let's look at the reasoning that goes on here. So the prompt was the battle mech with 4 wheels. And the cube reasoned about the prompt and decided that it has to be both drivable and shootable, right? And this is a really important thing. The basic capabilities, whether it's drivable or shootable or flyable, is set by you as the developer. And the model is just interpreting the user's prompt, the player's prompt, and then composing the behavior for the generation. So here, it made it drivable and shootable. Let's take a look at your creation.
So I bet my shark can shoot, can it?
Let me see. So this is your shark here.
Right.
So it says it's just drivable. So even though it is
Regarde Sylvain live à côté.
shark, it decided that the behavior is not shootable.
Oh, okay. So one of the things for creators in the room is that you can actually see the reasoning used by the AI to build the object. So not only does it have behavior, but in some ways you can control the behavior, and so you can control the experience for all the players, while the players can continue to generate AI-based objects.
So we also have
On
a
s'en
bunch of guns
fout.
here. It's a large gun that
concret.
shoots watermelons.
Oh, this is the same watermelon gun that Dave and Karun were using,
That's
maybe.
right. So,
Okay,
so I
awesome.
can shoot watermelons here, and see how our friends from the other side are coming here. So let's.
Oh, you're trying to shoot the. Oh.
Yes, very good.
Et là, il vient de faire le joueur toxique. Ça, c'est pas de l'IA, le joueur toxique, par contre.
All day long.
We could do this all day long, but I'm getting the cue that we should get off stage. So what is the takeaway? The takeaway is creator control is the most important thing for us in AI. We want to build everything such that you as the creator can control the style, you can control the size, and you can control the behavior so that the AI-generated objects are still objects that you would want in your experience. With that, thank you very much, Kiran. We played Roblox.
Encore une transition de con.
We here at Bulldogs really believe in the power of rewarded ads. On Brookhaven specifically, the players are thrilled to now have access to a bunch of content that they didn't previously have access to.
In my game Easy Glass Bridge, I made it so that players can skip the obby after watching an ad and saw my earnings go up by 40%, so I can say it's been a huge success for me.
You know, because I'm kind of really pushing it. I'm crushing it. I'm crushing it.
Please welcome Roblox Vice President of Global Brand Partnerships, Stephanie Latham, and Vice President of Product Ads, Lokman Parampath.
On souffle. On souffle.
Wow. When creators and brands come together, magic happens. Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie Latham. I lead our Global Brand Partnerships team, and I'm so happy to be back together with all of you again this year.
Hi everyone, and I am Lokman Parampath, the VP of Ads and Brands Product at Roblox. This is my first RDC, and I could not be more excited.
Ça va devenir un même qui que des Indiens. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Me too. We love working with you to build products that help you both succeed and grow. And as most of you in this room know, we intentionally design all of our advertising solutions to be a win-win-win. A win for creators, a win for brands, and of course, a win for our users.
Creators can grow their audience and earn revenue to help take their experience to the next level. For brands, they can connect with Roblox's engaged community and build new fans. And users get entertaining content and useful in-game benefits, making their experience even greater and more engaging.
We're investing in ads because we want to help you all unlock the full potential on our platform and beyond. So let me show you how this works. First, ads can help you get discovered and grow. Running ads can bring new players into your game and keep them coming back. In fact, did you know that the 5 newest experiences to break into our top 20 all started with the help of ads?
Applaudissons, applaudissons, je sais pas ce qu'elle a dit, j'ai pas écouté.
But that's not all. Ads can also help you earn more. Placing ads in your experiences can help you monetize more of your users. And we want to help you do this thoughtfully, alongside subscriptions, in-game purchases, and more. It's a cycle that builds on itself. More players lead to more earnings, lead to more for you to reinvest. And here's the cool part. Once you reach scale, then you can expand, unlocking commerce, licensing opportunities, and of course, direct partnerships. We've invested a lot to make this flow a reality this year, haven't we, Lokman?
Yes, Stephanie, we have. Let's start with how we help you creators grow on our platform. This year, we upgraded Ads Manager, your tool for running ad campaigns that help you reach and retain more users. We made Ads Manager more intuitive. Just tell us your goal, and our AI will help find players aligned with that goal. We shipped over 40 new improvements to help you get more players at lower cost in less time than ever before. Campaign creation is now much easier and can be done in just 3 steps. Just put in your goal, your budget, and your creatives, and you're ready to go. The cost to get a player to join your game or cost per play is now much lower, 71% lower, thanks to performance improvements under the hood that we have made. This combination gives you more time and money to invest back in building better and greater games. And we love the adoption that we are seeing from the community already this year. Over 45,000 of you have used Ads Manager in 2025 to grow your games. Whether you're finding new players, keeping current ones, or bringing back old ones, we are thrilled to be a part of your success. But we're just getting started. There is a lot more to come.
There sure is. Next year, our new Maximize Spend objective will automatically find the players most likely to spend in your game. And soon, we're combining creator analytics with ads reporting, so you can see the true impact of ads on your entire experience. And creators, we heard you too, and in the next few months, we're bringing the power of the new Ads Manager to our search ads to ensure that your game is promoted right when a user is looking for something new.
Now that you're growing your game, let's talk about how we can diversify the ways you earn from your game.
On me proposait une idée, côté
Building
staff
for a world
643.
where you can make meaningful revenue from ads within your game, with full control over how ads sit alongside or is additive to your other monetization tactics. And it's not just the ways you earn, it's also who you earn it from. Whether it's new users, casuals, or top fans of your game, we want to give you the tools that enable you to build the right choices for all users into your game so that you can maximize your earnings. For example, this year, we launched one such format, rewarded video ads. Over 100 experiences are already using them, and the results speak for themselves. The creators of Brookhaven are already earning 5 figures monthly within 2 months of starting the program. And as you saw in the video before, creators of other games, such as Easy Glass Bridge, have seen earnings shoot up by more than 40%. So today, we are really excited to share that rewarded video ads will soon be live for tens of thousands of more creators to use as an additional way to earn on Roblox. Now, we are also invested in giving you more controls, more functionality, and more reporting so you can better manage your ads and earnings. This will make it easier for you to find what works with your ad campaigns for your game and your community so that you can continue to expand your game.
So many great innovations. But we know and we love that this crew isn't just making great games. You're building and creating the future of entertainment. And as Dave mentioned earlier, when you pair up with brands, real magic can happen. And this year continued to prove it. We enabled commerce, our APIs, so creators can now sell their own products on Roblox. Love your hoodie, Lukman.
Thank you. Shout out to Creators of Sonoria, where I got it from.
Voilà, en plus il y a un truc qui se fait de la pub gratuite.
And we brought this to brands too. Fenty launched an exclusive lip gloss on Roblox. And we didn't stop there. We had Travis Kelce running Roots and Grow a Garden. And we brought Jurassic World and their dinosaurs to the homepage of Roblox. Woo! And just the other weekend, we had Lady Gaga bring mayhem to the platform.
Bon alors, les tronches font peur. Hein.
Culture is happening on Roblox, and you're the ones making it. So we're excited to keep building the tools that help you create this win, 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 and keep building the future with you. We hope you'll join us tomorrow to learn more at the Science of Game Discovery and Mastering Monetization breakout sessions. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Please welcome Chief Marketing Officer and Head of Market Expansion.
Oh, on s'en fout du market.
RDC 2025, let's go. How's everybody?
everybody doing this morning? Give me a little bit of juice. I need to level up here.
Oh, oh le vent!
See you all. Thanks for being here. And man, I love this conference. I love walking around like at the happy hour last night. And I was thinking about why that is, why this place is so special. And it's because when I look out at everyone out here, I see an idea. I see an idea that you believed in so passionately that you decided to turn it into a creation. And you decided to put that creation on Roblox, for which we are incredibly grateful. That's incredibly rare in the entertainment space to have that kind of passion fuel a platform. And then I think about it a little bit further, and you made an incredibly smart financial decision as well. Roblox's platform, this platform has been growing at about 8x faster than the video game industry. It's been that way for quite some time. So I asked myself, how is it? Why is that the case? And I keep coming back to one specific thing. Out of all the platforms that are out there in the entertainment space, I just don't think there's a single one that is as closely connected to the creator community as the Roblox platform is. Our growth is connected. We scale together. The platform supports your creations and ideas, and your creations make Roblox better for everybody that's playing out there. It's a wonderful, virtuous cycle. So I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes talking purely about things where we can enjoy mutual success, where we can grow together, and share some ideas on how we can do that. Roblox initially started as a US-centric product, obviously. It's grown to the exact opposite. 80% of our daily active users are playing from outside of the United States at this point. So it's incredibly important for us to figure out how we break down those barriers together, one of which is language. And our vision here is for language translation, automatic translation, to occur in real time across voice, text, and image. In order for us to get there, we need you to participate, and we're off to a really good start. About 85% of our top experiences today are using automatic translation. This is one of those things, when you're creating something new, hit the toggle in the Creator Hub and turn that on. If you've got a long tail game that's not sitting in that top 100, hit the toggle in the Creator Hub and turn those games on, because that long tail helps us get there faster. With the way that we are scaling and growing right now around the world, automatic translation and that notion of seamless communication, no matter what language you are speaking, is more important than ever. So let's start there with automatic translation. The other part of this is making affordability accessible to everyone, everywhere. And again, this is rooted in our origins of being a US-centric product. Oftentimes that would establish the global pricing. That reference pricing isn't great for a lot of places around the world. So it's imperative for us to be able to come up with regional pricing. We've got an option here to do that. And it automatically, in real time, gives you pricing preferences or suggestions that you can take or leave for anywhere around the world. All you have to do is turn this on in the Creator Hub as well. And the vision here is to make great gameplay accessible for everyone around the world, no matter where you are or where you're playing from. Okay, so the third piece here is just talking about the 138,000 servers that are online and ready to roll right now. They have specifically been built for moments like August 23rd, when 45 million players showed up at the exact same time to play a couple of games. Shout out to the infrastructure team for standing that up. I'm not sure that would have been the case 5 years ago, but it does just kind of indicate the astounding progress that we've made on the infrastructure side. Pretty incredible. Now is the point where we get to give them a heart attack, because the call to action here is for you to do more of those, bigger. We need them. We need them to fuel our conversations. And there's one big reason why. I think about this as a marketer. Those are the moments that lock in core memories for all of our players around the world. Those are the things that they talk about. Those are the things that become things that are talked about across the internet. And we need to turn that into cultural fuel. In turn, we also need to have the infrastructure to be able to amplify all of those ideas and creations for you. That's why we've spent the better part of the year focusing on building out the Roblox marketing engine. And simply put, this is really all of the infrastructure or areas where we can do our best work to amplify all of your stories and turn your creations into those cultural moments.
We started in the basics with social media, so we focused a lot on increasing engagement, increasing our follower count around the world. We're up to 48 million followers on our handles. That drives about 70 million impressions and 4 million engagements a month for you all, specifically focused on boosting your content, boosting your game handles, or bringing new players into the Roblox platform. So making tremendous progress here. We are roadmapped out to get to 100 million followers. We need your help in doing that. We need that crosstalk across your handles and you sharing with us what content is going to be big so we can turn them into great stories on social media. Perhaps the inverse of this is thinking about these long-form stories. There are many times where we need to talk about elements of the Roblox platform and ideas shaping that platform. But more importantly, we've got moments where we want to share your creator stories. It's amazing to talk to you all one-on-one. We want to take those opportunities and turn them into podcast moments where we tell a little bit more of a creator story and we tell a little bit more of a content story. Today, we've got 3 million listeners already on our Roblox podcast network. We're going to be adding a whole bunch of new formats, and we're going to be reaching out to you all to help us tell those stories in the coming months. All right, another part of this engine has been about building the top of the funnel. We are up to about 420,000 retail locations in 45 countries with Roblox pegs. It's been a tremendous amount of work to build out that experience and
On
presence.
fout vraiment ce qu'il dit là.
And in addition to that, we've also built out a relationship with all of our digital platforms, store platforms around the world. That's reaching about 2 billion impressions a month as well. So the next couple of months is going to be about building the clock speed of turning and chasing heat around the content that you all are generating. So look out for us to be able to pull those ideas and experiences into our retail and also into our digital store platforms. Another area that I want to tell you about, and this is one that you can literally walk out those doors if you're interested and visit the advertising creators booth. We have a strategy around paid ads. You just heard a lot about our advertising technology and brand and advertisers technology. That has created for us an amazing targeting technology, an amazing ad tech stack, and it's great data store around how people are behaving on Roblox. What we want to do is enable that so you can build out paid media programs and media plans that run targeted external ads for your games. So we'd like to drive on and off platform new users to your experiences using the same advertising.
Bonne idée, ramener du monde en dehors des plateformes.
Go hit the advertising for creators booth. They'll be able to tell you all about it. All right, last part of the engine here is probably the most important. And I want to recognize a lot of the people whose names or handles are on the slide here. They're in the room with us today, but these are our influencers, and we're lucky to have an incredible community of influencers. Some of you have been with us for years, and your creativity continues to shape Roblox. So thanks for the content you're creating, the energy you bring, and in many instances, the feedback that you share. You've been a vital part of Roblox success, and I hope that influencer and creator have an opportunity to meet increasingly at events like this. Just to underscore how much reach and cultural relevance this drives for us, and again, I'll emphasize the fact that most of these videos that we're talking about, the video views here, are really talking about your experiences and content. We crossed over the 1 trillion video view threshold on YouTube. You can count on 2 hands the number of brands that have reached that threshold. And we're accelerating about 1.2 billion video views a day on YouTube and TikTok currently. Talking with our partners over at TikTok, they've told us that about 20% share of voice. 1 in 5 videos on TikTok this summer have been Roblox conversations, mostly about your experiences and content. So exciting stuff. We've got an apparatus here to amplify your stories, and that's really what we have built this for. And we amplify the engine by building really fun fuel for it. And I'm going to share a couple of things that we've observed that drive big conversation that you all can hopefully draft off of on your handles, or you can partner with us to build out even bigger. One is nostalgia. Roblox is 19 years old. We've got a big one coming up 20 years next year, but 19 years old. Man, it's nearly 2 decades of memories, inside jokes. I mean, it's no longer a platform. It's a part of our lived experience, part of our story. I'll use one example for this, and that's when we brought back the oof sound.
Bon, ça, ok.
It's almost primal for a lot of our users, our players. 95 million views on Instagram and TikTok for Oof. Same thing for Chesburger. We had to cut one. I went with Oof. Meme generation's another area where you can explore and think about a little bit further. Don't be afraid here. It has to be authentic. It has to be super timely. But if you pull it off, bringing in real life or digital memes into the Xbox world and vice versa, super powerful. We're an entertainment platform. This is where you have a little bit more license than a traditional brand or a traditional experience to play with. Take for example, Aura Farming Kid. Yes, I'm not sure why he's Canadian Rockies lumberjack in that video, but 22 million views on TikTok and Instagram. So trends can start anywhere, but you can ride them with creative here and timely updates. The most important piece here, though, is your creator updates. Can't emphasize this enough. Have a point with your creator updates. Have a pitch angle. Have a hook. Have something that brings it back to life. Work with us so we can amplify those things. And you'll get real magic to continue to extend the life. Example being Style Showdown. That was March. This beta dropped, fresh format, daily play, good hook angle. If you ship a great update, we'll help turn it into a cultural catalyst like this. And we want to create more of these moments that we can flywheel and keep the life cycle of your experience going beyond just launch month. All right, let's flip the page and talk a little bit more about how we are leveraging huge events, how we are creating them, because we're going to be expanding our playbook in this space as well. We've got some classics here with our live ops events, right? So far this year, we've run 2 events. One was the Hunt Mega Edition, which was wildly successful, super fun, right? And the Hatch, that happened. And I'll tell you what, across the both, they both achieved what they were meant to do. 346 million hub views across the two, 87 million players participating. Doing a great job of engaging, helping people with discovery.
C'est arrivé. Est-ce qu'on peut faire replay? S'il vous plaît, le replay.
Achieved what they were meant to. Players participate. The Hunt Mega Edition, which was wildly successful, super fun, right? And the Hatch, that happened. And
Et il y a tout le monde qui rigole parce que c'est le level le plus discret qu'il fait.
Defend a neighborhood against other crews that are built and doing everything that they can
Inciter les gens à taguer les murs.
Network of neighborhoods, if you will. This is an incredibly unique art concept, as you can see. It launches on September 12th, so mark your calendars. I'm really excited about this one because I think it's going to add to our live ops roster. This is going to be a really, really fun one. All right, so like I mentioned, it's co-opetition. This is one that brings people together around that co-op gameplay and competitive spirit. We're also expanding our roster around things that merge the joy of immersive play on the Roblox platform. Of course, I'm talking about music here and concerts. Sophie Tucker, Leve, K-pop Demon Hunters, all have been on our platform within the past month. And now we're leveling up and creating an experience called The Block. It's our new persistent event space, and we're partnering with creators across the community to bring these exciting events to life. So we've got one coming up on Saturday, tomorrow. B-Slick's gonna be performing in real life at the RIA's after party, and then he's gonna be in The Block performing for our Roblox users that aren't gonna be like us at the RIA's. In addition to that, next week we have Espa coming to The Block. Yeah, they're going to be showcasing their virtual item collaborations with 4 creators. And this is really just the beginning. We're going to be bringing more artists and more events to The Block in the coming months. So really excited about that. Lastly here, we can't forget about the final for the Hunt Mega Edition. Man, that really lit the way for something that we think we can take advantage of in 2026 and lean into, and that's esports and competitive gameplay. As you saw, our engine is growing by leaps and bounds. It looks incredible. And we're gonna lean into esports, so stay tuned for this. Start thinking about leaderboards, tournaments, and game modes right now for your games, because we're gonna be looking a little bit harder at this. All right, so that's my time, and I wanna say we wanna be your biggest champion. We're here to spotlight your creations and help them shine across the world. And if I say one more thing about RDC, I just want to encourage you all to do everything you can to step back over the next 48 hours and look around. You are building with friends, sometimes family. You are building something that you're passionate about. We're in a space that's growing exponentially. It makes me think of that classic quote from that old sage Andy Bernard in The Office saying, I wish I could look and have the ability to see the good old days while I'm living them. Because that's really what you all are in right now, and I hope you take advantage of it. I look forward to meeting you over the next couple of days, and have a fantastic RDC.
Please welcome back David Bazuki.
Ah non, c'est le résumé, y a plus rien.
Okay. All right, it's almost lunchtime. A couple caveats. This afternoon is even more technical, more engineering, more product, more scale than you saw this morning. So stay tuned. We have a huge afternoon lined up for you. For those of you at your first RDC, tradition time. Every year we've been doing top 10 predictions. We've already done one cycle. We're going to do another cycle. So let's do what we do every year. Let's bring up the predictions we made last year, and I'll give you an update. First prediction. Fortune 500 company will use a Roblox experience as part of a recruiting process. Well, I will highlight that we're using Roblox as part of our
L'enfoiré, si c'est moi-même qui fais le truc.
Investors in the audience, so we don't want to make any forward-looking statements, but I'm very optimistic about this one, and it might be Roblox. Next up, a school will integrate a full K-12 curriculum. For those of you that are watching, we introduced a full educational discovery sort. People making educational experiences are getting more and more visibility. I'm still super optimistic about this one.
Okay.
The next one. Let's up this to 18 plus.
Ça va siffler. Ça va siffler.
Okay. So this one's controversial, but here's what I want to share with you. We've seen mail system, we've seen text system, we've seen voice system, we've seen video system. 3D immersion is inevitable. It's going to be a communication platform. And I'll flip this in reverse. We see this as a corporate responsibility to usher this technology in with safety and civility. So with 18 plus, ID verified people on our platform, we are optimistic about this. Next one. Roblox employees, more time using Roblox for meetings than with video. It's early. I still think we can do this one, so going to keep a thumbs up on that one. Next one. So I'm pretty optimistic this is already happening, and we're going to go and measure this. I talked to a lot of parents with the nudges, with our safety and civility systems. I actually had a Roblox employee come to me whose young child, I think, was saying not bad stuff, just edgy stuff, and for some reason they got a one-day ban, and it created a discussion. So very optimistic that when we measure this, we'll be increasing the civility of people. So I'm thumbs up on that one. Number 5, let's take a look. Already happening. We already have creators. So this one should actually be done. Let's go. Oh, updated slide. Cool. Roblox will be a frequent communication channel for my family. I'm hoping, we'll see. Okay, my kids are a little like, they've seen a lot of Roblox over 20 years, so this one we'll hope on.
Ça, c'est papa qui va forcer. Utilise ça pour m'appeler!
Number 3. So, go out in the lobby. I think it's already clear Roblox is going to be a place for fashion design. I'm very optimistic. I'm hoping with some of the things we've seen with fashion on Roblox, it's really
Ça, bon, la possibilité, c'est pas débile.
Number 2. Absolutely. We're talking to people right now building large festivals. We all know we need 3D simulcast technology, and when we have that, we'll be able to go live out to millions. So, and the concurrency numbers of this actually look pretty small now, right? 1 million? Like, that's small potatoes now. And then
C'est vrai que
finally,
quand tu
for
cumules
those of
12
you that
plus,
track M&A, for those of you that track the value of studios, for those of you that track the value of Roblox and what we're trying to do, I absolutely believe we're going to see $1 billion studio by the time we finish this 5 years. So thank you all. Really appreciate it. We have a huge afternoon this afternoon and really appreciate your creativity. Thank you.
Bon, bah fin de live, moi j'ai bouffé.
Please enjoy lunch. We'll see you back here for the creator keynote.